All right, guys, for today's length lesson, for length lesson 6, we're going to kind of backtrack a little bit, okay? We've been talking about perimeter and we've been talking about area, all right? We're going to go back to talking about some units of measurement. And the reason I skipped over these before was these are for measuring bigger things, and a lot of you don't have the yardstick or the meter stick to use to measure it, okay? So we're going to talk about yards and meters, all right? And here's what this is, okay? This right here is a yardstick. Okay, a yard, if you think about football, they measure the football field in yards, okay? This is 1 yard, all right? And 1 yard, I'm going to show you, is equal to one of our other units that we've talked about, okay? 1 yard is equal to, okay? Here's my ruler. A ruler has 12 inches, which is also equal to 1 foot, okay? We talked about that. So now we're going to see how many feet are in a yard, okay? So if I hold this up to my yardstick, it stops right at 12. 12 inches is 1 foot. So we've got 1 foot so far, okay? Then I'll start back at my 12, measure across. Look at that. It stops right at 24, okay? So that's 2 feet. And then I put it right at the 24, and if I do that, it goes all the way to the end of my yardstick. Okay, so a yard is equal to, how many feet did I just do? I did 3. So 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. Okay, and I just want to practice going back from yards to feet like we did feet to inches. Okay, so if I've got 3 yards, okay, that just means I'm adding my 3 feet 3 times to figure out how many feet are in it. So 3 yards is equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3, which means it's equal to 3, 6, 9 feet. All right? Simple as that, just like when we were doing our inches. So again, if I had 5 yards this time, I'm adding my 3 feet how many times? 5. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 5 yards is equal to 15 feet. All right, simple, okay? The other one we're going to talk about now that we've talked about yards is we are going to talk about meters, okay? Meters are almost exactly the same as a yard. They're just off by a little bit. So this is a meter stick as well, but it's a little longer on one side than the other in terms of where it ends, okay? So a meter, we can use our centimeters that we talked about to help us figure that out, okay? And I'm not going to show you on our ruler because that would take forever and you can't see the little centimeters. But 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. All right. So if I had 3 meters, that would be equal to 100 centimeters 3 times. Okay? 100 plus 100 plus 100, which is equal to 100, 200, 300. So there are 300 centimeters in 3 meters. All right, easy. Let's do 5 just like we did with our yard. 5 meters, I can abbreviate that with an M. Okay, 5 meters is equal to 100 5 times. 100, 100, 100, 100, one more, 100, which is equal to 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. 500 centimeters, okay? Easy, easy, easy. So for your homework, I want you to turn these yards into feet and these meters into centimeters, okay? So number 1, I want you to do 2 yards. YD is the abbreviation for yards, okay? 2 yards is equal to blank feet. Remember, this is important to put on your paper so you remember. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Make sure you've got that on your paper so that you can see it, all right? So your first question is 2 yards is equal to how many feet? Remember, you add the number of feet this many times, okay? 2, let's do another yard. Let's do 4 yards is equal to blank feet, okay? And then 3 and 4 will do meters to centimeters. So let's do 6 meters is equal to blank centimeters, okay? And number 4, let's do 4 meters is equal to blank centimeters. Okay, remember, 3 feet in 1 yard, 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Write this down. This will help you a lot to solve these problems, okay? Good luck with these, and I'll see you tomorrow.